All right, streaming Drupal 8 example modules. Let's see, screen capture, testing 1, 2. All right, the right mic is being used. Keep this maybe down. No. I'm gonna keep this window here, the bottom right. Control panels there. All right. The only problem is I don't have an indicator up on the top that says if I have streaming views or whatnot. I guess I can just check. Let's see, live chat, participants. I wonder if that would update in real time. I suppose this would probably be the way to view that. Can you even see this on here? Chat? Yeah, it's hard to tell. What is all this? Can I just get rid of that? Yes. Get bits. Interesting. Well, either way, let's go here. We are going to be looking at I don't really want my bookmarks on there for new tabs. I could use my dev profile. Well, either way, Drupal has some better documentation these days. I think Drupalize Me donated a bunch of videos and whatnot, and the documentation has just generally gotten a big overhaul. One of the best ways to learn Drupal is from the example modules. Let's see here. It looks like I can try to use my phone. I got a notification from Twitch. Sorry, this is one of the first times I've streamed in a long time. I streamed on livecoding.tv a while ago, but then they totally pivoted their whole platform. It's just weird now. It's really weird. I would have loved to keep using it. They took a great coding stream service and kind of jacked it up. Let's see. Twitch says manage your mobile channel straight, and it says how many viewers are there, and it looks like I'm the only viewer, one viewer. Anyways, let's see, Drupal. So Drupal has these things. So Drupal example mod. So actually, there's a shortcut for Drupal called dgo.2, and you can just go to modules directly. Just a redirect service. Examples for developers. So this one has demonstration. Interesting. Is there really a demonstration? Oh, it spins up one. I think the engine simply test me, which is great. I do wonder actually if I should change. I had streaming issues using native picture-in-picture video, but I'm wondering if the stream should be set to 5,000. It is 5,000. That's good. All right. Well, hopefully the stream is good. I have to use GVC view because OBS doesn't have Linux support for modifying webcam settings. All right. Anyways, Drupal browse code repository. Here, basically, we're in the 8x branch, top right. Tree is where the code's going to be. So we have. Let's see how many example. We have 30. Looks like should be 30 examples of doing things in Drupal. So pretty good example of just tons of stuff. So I'll probably look at. I'm thinking plugin type example. Probably take a look at that first. See what are some more like development-y type things. Creating a block programmatically would be useful. A cache example, I'll probably check into that. Caching, you gotta do, if you want to use cache tag invalidation, which is amazing in Drupal 8, you have to you have to you really have to do the caching right, um, and follow that whole standard. Make sure you add cache tags to everything and whatnot. Database dbtng's database, the next generation. Example, it's Drupal's database layer. Config entity, that's really useful to know. There's two types of entities in Drupal, and I think config entities are the second type, and the other ones are just standard entities. And yeah, content entity. Didn't know there was a content entity per se. Yeah, oh, you know what? It's just going to be, yep, that's it. The two types of entities in Drupal are called content entities and config entities. I don't think config entities even have the concept of fields on them. Might be wrong about that. We can find out. Cron example, email example. That's cool. Events example. Events. Is that like a type of entity? Field example. That definitely gonna hit that up. Definitely hit file example, the form API. A hook example, that would be really good too. Menus, definitely hit that. Node type example. Page example, pager. Oh, these are all great. PHP unit example. Oh, I wanna hit that first because I wanna figure out that in Drupal. Testing is a core. And if they have like more of a simple test example, there's no simple test in here. Like a end-to-end functional testing. Plugin type example, queue example, render example. Everything in Drupal's render arrays, so I think that's pretty important. Session example, stream wrapper, that's good too. This is great stuff. Table drag, table sort. It's more JavaScripty examples. Probably is going to send a request to the back end. And it might actually send like database request to update the form state in the back end. It could just be straight up JavaScript, but it might be like a Ajax-y type example. Don't know. Testing example. This might be the simple test. And then the tour example, so you can give people a nice little tour of your site and whatnot. Definitely useful, especially if you have an application that's not very intuitive to use. Sometimes you might need a tour. I'm going to take a look at these testing example first and PHP unit example first. But first, I'm going to just check out this this module. But first, I am going to, should I use Composer create Drupal 8 project? Composer create Drupal 8 project. Using Composer to manage Drupal. Now I'm mostly doing this live stream because even though I have 0 viewers right now, at least I think so. Participants, yeah. Oh, here we go. Top chat. This is live chat. How do you even find that out anyways? Oh, watching now. 1, yeah, that's great. I could probably, anyway, the point is I'm talking to myself, but it kind of keeps me focused, so I like that. I'll just keep doing that. And it might even record it, I don't know. But I should have 0 drop frames, so it's almost like recording a 5,000 kilobit H.264 stream without my local hard drive doing anything. Because I have a fiber connection and it's going straight into Ethernet, no wireless involved anywhere. Anyways, here we go. There's option A, B, C here. I have to let the dog out here. All right, let's see here. Create project Drupal Composer Drupal project 8x dev. That's good. Stability dev on it. Does a composer installs a PostScript. That one. So if the thing about composer is Packagist is the default source for composer. Forget the format here, but let's just go to here. Drupal Composer. I think it's Drupal Composer Drupal project. There's also this Drupal scaffold. I wonder if that's new. Nope. Scaf. Yeah, that's not even listed there. Oops. Oh, the search results are not, doesn't use URL. But it does sort of, it just doesn't add it to, there's something wrong with it's not using the right browser API to add this to history. It's updating it, but it's not actually, it needs, yeah, look at that. Bug. Generate a new composer. So composer is a Hussein Web Drupal Composer .NET. What is the deprecated? Okay. This is now the Drupal 8 user guide standard using Composer, but it's deprecated. Hold on. With this approach, you cannot update Drupal core using Composer and what? Why is it? All right, this message is in the wrong spot here. Was it somewhere else? No, using Composer and Git. Is this the standard? This was just a documentation addition at one point. Using Git to download a project. Composer. Use Composer. Drupal. That's interesting. Why is it deprecated then? I don't know. Let's just use the A option here. Oh here we go. Here's a good site where some open source Kickstarter. Here it takes place there, and here it takes place here. Let's take a look at the repos real quick. Let's see. 44 issues. Hussein Web. This one's more popular. Let's take a look at the code. Grass Mash. I think he works for Acquia. September 6th. That's pretty recent. Oh, alright. So let's we're gonna go with option A here. Boom. Oh, that takes me there. I didn't want that. Just do this simple. Option A, boom. Okay then. Oh, that was not cool. It's supposed to. Oh, so that's attached to there. Just going to drop that down to a 640 by 360. or 480 by 270. I think a 640 actually does like a crop on me. No. 320 by 240. That's better. Get a full 30 frames a second now. So I'll just minimize that. I'll just rename that whole window to GUVC view. How do you manage that actually? YouTube. I'm trying to put the dashboards for both. Maybe I can just go to live dashboard on my phone, do split screen, and we'll do a Twitch dashboard as well. Add YouTube Studio to my home screen. Install. Okay, YouTube Studio is what I want. And then I can just see Splinter. Boom on top. Visible workspace. Oh, I wonder if GUC video viewer, if it can actually do like a crazy frame rate. No, this device does not do more than 30 frames a second. It's pretty good though. Why? Must be like test filters that shift with everything. Negative, invert, mirror. Now my hand looks right to me. The room does not. Huh. Alrighty. Live streaming. Let's go here. Let's call it D8 examples. Open. App does not support split screen? What? I'm just gonna stick to the website then. Get started. Alright, let's see. Learning Drupal 8 live. Doesn't actually look like. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of like half snippet. A few more. Big one. Revenue is $0. Dashboard. It doesn't say I'm streaming live right now. That's very interesting. It does say a stream health. Stream health is excellent. Good. Oh, there's a watching right up there. That's really all I care about. But why doesn't it give me like this watching? Boom, boom. Here it is. Split screen. Viewers and watching. Interesting. I also have no, don't do that. crazy how much you don't have like sensitive information. Let's see, D8 examples, stability depth, sure, this looks good. All right, it's gonna automatically spin up a Drupal site. And then we will take a look at the Drupal 8 examples. I'll just download the examples module, we'll enable some of them, and we'll debug them, go through Xdebug, just kind of see what they're doing, tinker with it a little bit, and go from there. So I was wanting to use YouTube Live or Twitch to help for discoverability. So like if I go to Twitch right now, Twitch, I would have thought TV, you could search, for coding, and search for coding, right? I guess science and technology, right? And I should see a live stream here, but I'm not. Oh, there's a lot of live. That's good to know. That's programming, tutor, all this stuff, So I wonder why. Like I'm just gonna search for my name. There it is. Okay. It's showing like a preview of what I'm looking at right now. That's good. Okay. So it's way at the bottom, and I guess if you get one viewer, then you get up a little higher. It's like that first follower type of syndrome, phenomenon. That's what I meant. Anyways, and then I guess when people subscribe and you start streaming, it notifies them, and they'll get looked at a little bit more. But until then, learning Drupal, and it does say learning Drupal 8 example modules. Perfect. It's all good. All right, so this is installing. We're crushing the let's see, is that even working? Yep. Okay. Anyways, I was going for discoverability without having to go tweet about it or anything like that. But it doesn't appear that discoverability is huge. I guess you really have to build spend a lot of time building an audience on here then, which is fine, because it'd be great to do just this kind of stuff all day long and make a living, That's great. There's so much live streams though for coding. Let's see, that's game stuff, C++, game engine development. I mean, there's some code in here. If I click software development, right? Oh, I don't come up for software development. That's part of the issue there. So if I can go here, what about here? Actually, we'll just go like this. Boom, boom. No, I don't want that one. Whoops. There we go. This is going to go here. Over here. That. Stream information. Tags. Oh. this is probably, this is where you gotta test this stuff. Let's go see what other tags some of these other people are using. Game development, web development. I'll go add that one too. Web. This is definitely web development. And, you know, I guess it's kind of not software, possibly. Is it update? You know, I changed this last time. I didn't hit that button. I thought it just worked. Interesting. All right, let's go see some other tags here, and let's see also, does there tags for cards? I don't want to do anything with cards. Tag. You can't tag your YouTube stream. It's very interesting. Interesting. Let's go see what else we got here. So let's go to software development and then look at just those. Game development, software development, web development. A lot of people are using software. That's fair. Keep that in there. I like how Twitch has its tags kind of curated. It's not too much. I guess educational is also a pretty good one I should use because that's all about this. Educational is definitely playing with viewers, software development practice. I guess you could say this is practice also. Yeah, I like practice. Practice. Update that information. And design, engineering. Yeah, I like these tags. Not gonna go. So at least I got Twitch tagged out. Go ahead and chunk on that. All right, so this is still. I think I shouldn't. This takes way too long. I guess. Oh, you know what? It does. Does create a composer cache. I haven't run this in a while, so go ahead and. Does that even work? Hi, send. Alright, so that's done. Oh, it does a composer install. It doesn't actually set up the site at all. Oh, I have to set up. Dang it, I have to set up. I just have to set up a local. I want to see something. Because I'm going to be using Blackfire. Hack plan. Oh, I have to stop sharing for just a second. Alrighty. 18 frames per second. Why? Focus. This is a weird recovery. Let's see here. Okay, so did they take away the hack plan? No, here we go. It has to end in a .local, I think. Let's just assume it's a .local. Let's see here. Alright, well, let's just see here. We're here. CD, D8, examples, Drupal. No, it's Drush. Drush. Enable examples. This is probably going to fail with the database issue. Oh yeah, no database. Let's see. We probably also have a CD web, Drush status. Yeah, we need to do the database setup and all that. I have to pause because I don't want to show my host file and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the screen real quick and set up some DNS for this new site we're gonna make. Let's see. We will call it. We will call this da.local. And then we're going to be sudo copy. I'll be right back with the screen. I'm just some sensitive data information here I don't want to show. See Apache. A2 enables. Yeah, let's create a new. Let's see Apache. Sites available. List that out. Copy US to D8. Example. D8.local.conf sudo a2 enable sites d8.local.conf vim sudo. Alright, almost there. Just live streaming. Where is that? Is that projects? Live streaming D8 examples. Whoops. Web. Yeah, web. That's right. Alright, almost done, just enabling the Apache config. And I would love to show this, but alright, and then I can turn back on now. Boom, back. Alright, and then we do an A2 sudo A2. No, we already enabled it. We're gonna do sudo service Apache restart. Then we should be able to hit up d8.local. Yes, that's what I meant to do. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Oh, I wonder. Let's set up this umami demo and then use the example modules in there. I'm gonna go with the I feel like we should go with minimal. Yeah, let's do that. Permission, create the directory. Make directory with parents, config sync. Let's try this again. Huh. Either create the directory. Yeah, let's see. I think the challenge is that it's actually, oh, it's a level up. Let's see. Does that work? That works. Database name, D8 examples. Ugh. Probably not super advanced. I should just use. Oh, they took. You know what? They probably took out. SQLite support. Probably took out SQLite support. Let's see if that works. I gotta go pretty soon anyway, but we will get this part up. We'll download the examples module at least, and then we'll take a look at one of them, and I gotta go do some adulting. Although this is adulting, right? Yeah. Wait, so why did my video camera disappear? Oh, I probably killed that pane. Oh, GUVC has ended. Look at that. Boom. Well, at least it kept it config that time. I probably closed something. Alright. D8 examples. Example at example.com. The official example.com domain of the internet. Admin. Password is 1. Don't do that. Don't check for stuff. Yeah, it doesn't even have a default theme. That's slow. Administration should have an admin theme at least. Something's going on here. This might be using the Stark theme. Let's see here. Let's look for network errors for. Oops, that one here. Status, and let's take away the filter. Okay, everything's coming in, so that just means that it doesn't have a good Stark, and we'll go ahead and install and set 7 as the default admin theme, like that. We're also going to take at some point. Oh wow, that's weird. Why is that up there like that? Oh, you know what? Because I did use minimal. It's not like configuring the toolbar correctly, all that stuff. You know, I quite like the default experience, and I'm going to stick with that. So it doesn't really matter for this purpose, though. All right. Do the examples web, and we can trash this config folder in here because it's actually the level up. We are going to go ahead and drush enable examples module. And even though it's not downloaded yet, it's installed due to missing module. It's weird. In Drupal 7, you could do examples and say, do you want to download it? But you have to download. Actually, composer require. Let's see. I think it's Drupal examples. Drupal examples. Is that right? No. It didn't create. Oh no. Cancel. Composer needs to be up a level. Yeah. No, I'm really not doing anything in here. I'm just gonna drush download examples, drush enable examples. It wants to do that. Alright, I did choose the composer route, and that's good. So composer, require Drupal examples. I just gotta get the syntax, it's been a little while. Let's just go here. And let's go to Drupal. Drupal, should be a Drupal right here. Oh gosh. No, it's not. It's just Drupal. There's the core, and then there's no, okay. Drupal. And then, oh, I see. All right, so require. Yeah, it's just that. I just mix that up. Examples. Just download the latest version. Oh, I did get a message here a little bit late. Yep. And I think that viewer's gone, but that's okay. Drupal. Yeah, that's interesting how I'm pretty sure the Drupal is just supposed to have, you know what? Composer require Drupal examples. Let's make sure that's not the case. Specific version. But the problem is that there's not one in Packagist here for examples. It's not, I don't think it's using Packagist actually. Yeah, it found I just had to be in the right directory. Where the composer.json file has been. So the require just went ahead and added it, added the dependency to composer.json. Didn't have to manually edit it or anything, which is a nice little way to reduce human error. All right, so we're gonna get this installed, and I want to go, and we'll pick up at another point in time. Suppose I could just test that index.php. Let's test that xdebug is working. Let's just step into this autoloader. Stop on this autoloader real quick here, and then let's go ahead here. Go ahead and show a toolbar. Go ahead and enable debugging. Boom. Let's see if, oh, we have to listen. Let's go refresh one more time. d8.local. I had it working the other day. Why? It should be hitting that one. That's the one. And if I go, this is my favorite tip here to make sure xdebug works. Just do that, and it should die. Perfect. That is the right file. Well, sometimes maybe not. Oh, you know what? php.ini. Here. I think I might have disabled it. Oh no, you know what? Xdebug. Yep. We'll just do that. Xdebug, no. Conft xdebug. There we go. Yeah, comment it out. Restart Apache. Now we should be able to hit it. Yep, incoming connection. Here we go. Accept that. Here we go. Then let's see. I think step over. F8. All right, we are in business. Just kill that real quick, so we can learn from the code. No breakpoints. All right, that's awesome. Let's see here how this other. Oh, did I? Web Drush enable examples. Oh, should I hit yes? Alright, this is working. Enable the examples module, but I think I didn't. We got modules, contrib, examples should be there. There's not an examples module, is there? Like actual examples? Yeah, there is. Okay. Toolbar, should have toolbar now. Rebuild cache. Boom. There we go. And here we go. Examples. Enable the examples. Should take me to a page for each module I want to enable, or the modules page. Yep, just takes me to the modules page. And then I can enable what I want to do. We're going to choose Drupal core testing frameworks. Yeah, I think this is the one I kind of want to do eventually first. I think that's what we'll do. And then there's a unit test. Yeah. PHP unit first. And then I'm going to call it quit. But just let's do PHP unit here. Okay, so we have PHP unit. We have an info file. Every module has an info file. There are YAML files now in Drupal 8. Drupal node, dependencies, examples module. Alright, so we have a menu. Okay. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it just needs that. You gotta have a dummy module file, I think. Here's the routing. Here's the path. PHP unit example. So it looks like, actually, I don't know why, but This should work here. Yeah, okay.